niggas. That's all. No ass over there.
We don't knock, they shoot through the door. You're not like y'all, we're not like with your bitch ass. Good day, everyone. Good day, everyone. Something's got a hold on me lately. Oh, I don't know myself. Feels like the walls are all closing in. You can't probably understand what this music is saying. And that's okay. Just let the vibration hit you. Let the megahertz hit you, man. Here we are. Here we are. This one right here is for the people. Let's go all the way in on this one. Some other smart ass dummies carry the language of Egyptian mummies on a flag or a moon. And can't find food for the starving tummies. They know use. Cause it's not like the future depends on it. We'll say the soup. Cause the chimpanzee, them a make big money. These are villages. On TV, the picture is the villages. And the scientists that can't explain the pyramids. Angeles, making a living on the videos of roots of the little kids. Stereotyping the image of the images. And this is what the image is. I keep points and all of a sudden you are saying Indiana Jones. T for the gold and T for the scrolls and even the bird bones. Rouge paparazzi I never seen them ever known. Words on this place of the world can see and it's all that will never show. So the ones in the west will never move east and feel like we are home. Get tricked by the beast, but the way the mother flee when the monster is fully grown. Salam on the lineage when them feet can defeat and them could have never grown. The spiritual DNA that ends in my soul and I will forever own. Patience. Old folks told me. Discovering the world before this world, all buried in time. Uncovered with rhymes. It gets no realer. We gonna know it. We growing wiser. Now we just growing calm. Can you read thoughts? Can you read poems? Can you predict the future? Can you see storms coming? If you went too far, you will fall out. Now the earth is known. If the shit change again, everybody would have started off. Try can't prove up most of the things that it chooses to speak of. I'm still on research and find out the root of the truth that you seek out. God's teaching universities and claim that there's no art and telling. Tell them how when we grow and we sneeze and that's when we stop running. And the rich get stitched up and we get caught. Heal them broken bones in the bush with a wet mud. Can you resize? Can you make beats? Can you fight war? Can you make cars? Even though you drive cars? Can you survive against all odds? Can you survive against all odds? Can you survive against all odds? truth. You don't know how they gon' react. Scared of wrongdoers. People that's just ignorant. Scared of the truth. Patient. For now, who wrote the Bible? Who wrote the Quran? And was it a lightning storm that gave birth to the earth and then dinosaurs were born? Who made up words? Who made up numbers? And what kind of spell is mankind under? Everything on the planet we preserve it canon. Microwave it, try it, no matter what, we'll survive it. What's human? What's human? Anything along the human. Eating, deleting, ruin. Trying to get paper, gotta have land, gotta have acres. So act like Jack Nicholson, watch game at the Lakers. In a world full of 52 fakers, gypsies, seances, mystical prayers. Stitches, throw so over your shoulders, make a wish for the big cuz. Like all of me, sticking needles in my heart, but I can't feel it. Times like part of me, but I got a real big spirit. Fearless. Don't you try to grab hold of my soul. It's like a military soldier since 7 years old. I held real ice in my arms. Felt the body turn cold. Oh, why we born in the first place if this is how we gotta be? Why we born in the first place? Scared of the truth. Patient. For now, who wrote the Bible? Who wrote the Quran? And was it a lightning storm that gave birth to the earth and then dinosaurs were born? Who made up words? Who made up numbers? And what kind of spell is mankind under? Everything on the planet we preserve it canon. Microwave it, try it, no matter what, we'll survive it. What's human? Anything along the human. Eating, deleting, ruin. Trying to get paper, gotta have land, gotta have acres. So act like Jack Nicholson, watch game at the Lakers. In a world full of 52 fakers, gypsies, seances, mystical prayers. Stitches, throw so over your shoulders, make a wish for the big cuz. Like all of me, sticking needles in my heart, but I can't feel it. Times like part of me, but I got a real big spirit. Fearless. Don't you try to grab hold of my soul. It's like a military soldier since 7 years old. I held real ice in my arms. Felt the body turn cold. Oh, why we born in the first place if this is how we gotta go? Why we born in the first place if this is how we gotta go?
Good day, everyone's. What's happening? You will meet people that try to influence you. You must remain the same at all costs. Remain the same. We need to remain the same. Switch it up. Because some people believe in brujeria, and you got to be more careful. Brujeria? Do you know what brujeria is? It's magic. Thoth. He spoke of using magic. Oh, yes. You a freaky girl. Yeah, man. Oh, fuck, mom. She freaky girl? Maybe she a freaky girl, but hey, man. You jabbing, motherfuckers. It's not nice. It is a Sunday morning. It is the day of the sun. S-win. Like the translation of Jesus. Did you guys know that that was the translation of Jesus? Because they were trying to create the Son of God. And that's what they came up with. Son God. Son God? Son God. And you don't have to believe me, everyone. You can go look it up. Wow. This is why you must be on point, because people will swing out in front of you. You didn't see it, but I saw it. I don't know why they would make it illegal to smoke before you drive, because I'll tell you one thing to the next second. I drive better. Let me run this red light. No one behind me. No cameras. Oh, except you guys. You guys are behind me. So we're gonna go back to the park. I don't want you fucking up, you hear me? Dude, my boy drunk and motherfucker. It is Sunday morning. People are just getting home from doing all kinds of things. Hey, stop! See how you act? Hey, stop! No, man, I don't want no love for people to do that kind of shit. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Wild woman. Wild woman. What is the matter with you? We have to be more careful on what we play here. Well, hey, stop. You get notifications about the things that you play on the live stream. And then they threaten you with demonetization. They're like, we're going to demonetize you. So you must be like, nobody give a damn if you demonetize us, my friends. I was listening to one lady on a live stream, and she was saying something that I thought was pretty cool. She was like, just imagine if everybody stopped posting stuff on YouTube or Instagram or X or whatever it is you post shit on. If people stopped posting things and giving these platforms content, we are the movers and doers of things. We, you and I. We move and we do and we make things happen. Make things happen, Dave? Totally make things happen, broskies.
Can you hear me now? Pi. You don't understand the power of words, Pi? Come on, Pi. Good day to you, sir. Good day to you and all of you extremists out there. For one extreme or another. You hear the ice? Did you hear the ice then? Oh, what am I doing? I'm waiting. We're waiting for certain happenstance to happenstance. What up? No. What? Inside. Good girls. No. You good girls. Woo! So, there was a person walking their dog at this park I'm at. Let me show you. Right? Let me show you. Let me see if I can see the. You see that person over there and their dog? Or the dog and the dog's person? The girl started running at them full speed, Mr. Pie. Full speed. Right? And before they could even get there, e-collar. I didn't even have to use the zap. Right, babe. I didn't even have to use the zap. We used the beep, beep, beep first, and then you go to the vibration, right? The zzz, it vibrates. And then if the vibration doesn't work, you go to the buzz. No. No. You see that? And she knows I just have the remote in my hand, and I totally have her attention. And why did I say no? This is why I've said no. People come here, dude, like in the summertime. This is why I'm trying to get the girls to try to socialize more. I got to start taking them to like PetSmart and doing the solo work because it requires solo work, meaning one-on-one with the girls. And it's a slow process. We barely got it to where I can have one of the girls out of the car, out of the vehicle at the same time. Like go to walk her for like 5 minutes, do some work with her, and Tita won't or Little won't completely flip out. Before, when I first got them, they used to really flip out, man, like hardcore. And Tita's the one that fights. This one right here. She's the one that likes to do the squabbling. And as you can see, she is scanning the... But yeah, man, the e-collar is the truth. It's a very, very, very good tool. Every dog training YouTube personality that I watch to pick up technique on how to be with the girls, because this lifestyle is very, very... It's not like you guys, but at the same time, it's what they know, so they're happy, right? You give them water, food, and love. You gotta give them some love. It's a part of the ingredient on making sure the dog is healthy. You have to love on the animal and not hit on the animal. Have I yelled at my girls? Oh, god damn. I've yelled at the girls. The whole thing is when I'm yelling, I have to not throw things or slam any. My fingers or my body movement can't be too. I just have to yell. Like, I'll hold up what I'm yelling no about. Like my credit cards. I didn't yell about that. I really was just like, damn. Because, that's one of the things that I always have on me. And so if Little feels a certain kind of way about me leaving her alone, she likes to grab my shit and chew it up. There's certain things that we've had big no discussions about, and that's the tennis shoe, right? Because the tennis shoe is available to the girls whenever I'm not around. Because I don't really hide them. I just put them, in a spot. But when I first got the girls, Little used to fucking eat on my tennis shoes. I went through a couple of pair. Pickleball tennis shoes, and they're not cheap, They're not expensive like some of you people that live in these affluent places. How that would be expensive type, We have to be careful in this life. I also must do something, my friends. And those guys have their dogs on leashes. And summertime is going down here. We're gonna spend some time doing that shit. Some one-on-ones. I need you to fucking not be aggressive. You know what else they're starting to let me do too more often? Clip their nails. One at a time though. Can't do it like 2 or 3. I have to do like one. How long? Huh? What? I think I'll make this one. I never said that. Where are you coming up with these fictitious conversations in your mind? Huh? How they doing that, baby? They come up with these fucking things that they ain't even happen. They just imagine this shit. That's the kind of motherfucker we dealing with on planet Earth, man. They will straight up imagine something into existence. You said, no, I didn't. I said that motherfucker is dead and gone and will never, ever, ever rise again. His name was Decent Guy, not Jesus. Okay? For real, Dave? No, for real.
Was right remote control, laser manipulation, liquid shots of range roll, pain the game over, we get slip, but just blouncing on chrome with the styrofoam gun. I ain't in the leader, swinging on the beat, the video watching me, tripping off a seat, style margarita, grease of black beat, all the sign, riding through the sea. All navigator, out of the hottest sparking like a Florida gate. Tell them play the haters, G on board. You can't see dance like my name was Peter Warren.
Don't you have to clean your house up? Or does your mom do that for you? And that's a serious ass question, man. Does your mom clean your house for you? Wow, Mr. Officer, you have all of the officer lingo completely down. For real. And then they sent somebody at me. They sent somebody at me to see if I would pretend I'm something that I'm not. Oh yeah, they totally sent somebody at me to see if I was someone that I was not, man. And we got to be careful. They shoot that bait out there for you real tough, real hard. It's bait. You got to see it, peep it, believe it. Because they be trying to see if you're going to fake the funk. They're going to try to see if you're going to lie to kick it. If you're going to lie about certain things about yourself. So that way you'll be accepted. And they'll, like, kind of like you, 5'4.5". I think 4'9". We've already, I'm an Oompa Loompa. What's the problem? But you know what Oompa Loompa got? Oompa Loompa got a wham wham. Oompa Loompa got a chocolate wham wham, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? Chocolate wham wham. Wham wham. You feel me? Why are you hating on a real motherfucker, honorable fella? Huh? You're a ghost. You're a faceless robot. I'm chit-chatting with a robot, an AI robot. Because you keep talking about all this police ass shit about releasing and that motherfucker's just not allowed in the realm, Holmes. This is heaven, and the demon wasn't allowed in the realm. It got excommunicated out of the realm. So maybe if you repent, decent guys shalt be saved. What does repent mean? Let's look it up. Let's look at the definition of repentance. Feel or express sincere regret or remorse about one wrongdoing or sin. And how can you do that? Well, some people say you can walk humbly and be meek. Do you understand? Do you underdig what we're talking about here, Mr. Honorable One? So Pi left, you came. Pi, where you at, man? Why you acting like a motherfucking hoe ass motherfucker, man? How many grains of salt? I don't know, 3 or 4. How many grams of chocolate wham wham juice? Oh, chocolate wham wham juice is like a 168 grain. It's pretty heavy. Ligaments, predicaments, you know? Ligaments and predicaments. Damn, nigga trying to get me for my... Things ain't always what it seem. It'd be the one to smoke blunts with ya. They see your picture. Now they want to grab their guns and come and get you. We bet your Biggie don't slip. We got the Calico and the Tech 9 loaded with Eclipse. That's what Biggie said. They sacrificed him. They killed him too because in reality, him and Tupac were actually really good friends. They were running game on all of you so that you would buy their albums. Because they realized that people love drama. You love fights and war. It's your human condition. That's why you'll pack an arena that has to do with blood sport. We always have. We always have. We love the blood sport. It's so much fun under the Colorado sun. No shit, Dave? We shit you not, little brother. We shit you with not. I just told you. Yes, grain. A 168, brother. 168 grain. For you and for me. Look at you. What kind of information are you trying to gather? Next thing I know, you're going to ask me, yo, let me see the gun you got. Right? Like those idiots do on other platforms. They pull out their weapons and they show their weapons. Kind of like ancient tribes when we fucking dance around a fire with our spears in the air before the big hunt or the big war party. Kind of reminds me of that when I see these things. A new form of a ritualistic dance is the reason why we can't take our eyes from it sometimes. You keep looking at it and you're just like, damn. These motherfuckers look like they ready to go to war. Everybody does it. Uh-oh, Pie. Pie. Don't do it, Pie. Don't do it, Pie. You must stay neutral in this. You cannot lobby for someone to be... You can only lobby for yourself, Pie. So, don't do it. Don't do it. Let me see if I can... Yes. I've just shot a lightning bolt at you, Pie. No shit, Dave. You just put one of your moderators in timeout? It's so much fun. It's so much fun to put a blue wrench in timeout. So much. I have a lot of fun doing it. You see? And he waited his 10 seconds, and then we'll up it. Now we're going to up it for 1 minute. We go from 10 seconds to 1 minute to where he ends up being just like decent guy. Shot right out of the cannon. Don't do it, Pie. It's not worth it. P Pizzle. P Pizzle. Don't do it, my bone bizzle. Don't do it, Dave. Don't do it, man. Pie is a real one? A real one in what way? A real good lobbyist? So, in my days on planet Earth and my reading of things, I've realized one thing, two things certain. That the Fed is the one that's going to want you to believe something about someone that isn't true. Kind of like what you're doing now. Kind of like what Pi is doing for you. You see what I'm saying? And see, because you're not met with great hostility and I'm not screaming and hollering and getting mad and I'm just trying to really talk with you, it's not really sinking into your brain. You know, you have to be reprimanded in a more aggressive type way. Because other than that, you think I'm playing around with you, you know? You think I'm just joking with you and shit. You think, oh, I'm going to keep asking him but it's not going to be like that, my friend. Decent guy is dead forever. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was Pi and Targeted Pat and they got into it. I think Pi is the one that got into it with Targeted Pat and I think you are the other person that came in with Pi. because I think I made you and Pi moderator about the same time, the same day, I think. And the reason why I made Pi a moderator is because he was arguing with Targeted Patent, and how those two motherfuckers were arguing with each other. I just thought it was fucking great. I thought it was adorable. You know, because both of you kids are like 22, 23. You get your little friends to come in here. Get your little friends to come in here. Try to set me up. Try to wake me up. Always. Tita is on high alert because she sees another doggy walking by on the sidewalk. There goes our sheriff's deputy that lives in the neighborhood back there. Why are we born in the first place if that's just how we gotta go? What do you think about that song? I think it's called Patience by a Marley Kid and the rapper known as Nas. No, Targeted Patent is like all of you guys. You're sometimes here and you're sometimes not. You know, shout out to Alpha Light. My boy Alpha Light, in spite of it all, one of my very first original haters of Dave, right? They hated, you motherfuckers be hating how Dave walks planet Earth because you have an idea of what it is you got to do. And then when you realize the things that you got to do to sustain what they want you to sustain, it drives you crazy, makes you mad, and it makes you do crazy ass shit to keep on getting that light flip, click, or the pull of the refrigerator or the water, you know. And you say that these are all just, oh, these are basic amenities that you should have. I guess, whatever, man. However you want to do this and pay 800,000 per cube. 800,000 per cube, what you talking about, Dave? I'm talking about these things. These things right here. These townhomes are relatively new. The really, really new ones are those over there. You see that? Those buildings? All along where that red car is parked and those buildings that it's up against. All the way down. What happened to my windshield? You cracked it, dude. You don't remember you fucking shot a BB out of your car as I was driving behind you? Come on, man. You know what you did to my fucking windshield, man. Why are you fucking playing, bro? You're sitting there playing, but you know what happened to it. And you're wanting to see if I'm going to repeat what had happened to it. And of course I will. So sometimes people will drive in front of you and they'll throw out a metal ball bearing, something like this. Because one time I stopped because I wanted to see what hit my car. Right? I heard it slap my car and I saw it bounce off and I stopped and I searched for this thing for hours and I finally found it. And this is what they'll throw at you. People like Honorable Fella and people like Pi, people like Targeted Patent, people like, who else, Dave? Man, I'm done giving shouts outs. But people like you guys, you're easily manipulated into believing something and then going full force into it. That's why growner criminals hang around child criminals, because it's easier to get the child criminal to throw his life or her life away It's easier to do that. It's easier to convince a younger, dumb motherfucker of shit that really ain't true. Not saying that people are young and dumb, even though that is a popular saying. Does it hold true? Is that why it's popular? Being young and dumb? Possibility. Who knows? The one thing you're supposed to know is that you know nothing. This is written in the Emerald Tablets. Know that you don't know and seek the light. Okay? Pie's in Chicago. Pie, do you get to go out of the house, being that you're in Chicago? I think Chicago, and I think of the person that, I don't even want to say all that out loud. I don't think I am going to say all that out loud. I know a lot of motherfuckers will tell their shit out loud just so that they could feel like they got some kind of street cred. But once you're on the file, from young, and even now to this day, you're still on the file. What file you talking about, Dave? See, there you go again. Dave not finna do all that. Dave not finna give you, just so you go, oh, Dave fucking been through it, man. You should be able to just listen to a motherfucker and can tell. You should be able to just pick up on my energy and tell that, yes, Dave's seen a few things in his life. So you try not to brag on these things. Like that one dumbass nigga, JD. That fool be... Like, I see these fools that get up on camera and they talk about shit that's going down to this day in prison and shit, and I'm just like, that motherfucker snitching, man. You know what I'm saying? What you telling motherfuckers how it go, you are telling. Just so that you can seem cool on TV. Those are the motherfuckers that are the feds when they're trying to tell you how something goes. Because they want to glamorize it, but show how dangerous it is at the same time. That's the police. If you can't see it, well, then you're fucking blind. Or you don't want to see it. You want to see how these motherfuckers come into your life, and you can just feel it, man. You can just feel how these motherfuckers come in on you, and you're just like... You're very cautious, even when they're showing you a bowl of delicious, delicious fruit that you want to devour because you haven't eaten in a while. You have to resist that temptation, my friend. That's like when they took Yeshua up to the fucking mountaintop and tempted him. Not for one day. Do you remember how long he got tempted for? You know what I'm saying? Do I believe everything in the Bible? No. I think it's altered. But is there some wisdom? Of course there's wisdom in the Bible. That's how they trick you. Because they give you a little bit of, but at the same time, spinning you round and round like the planet Earth go. The planet Earth go round and round. The planet Earth go motherfucking me round and round. No, Pi, it was 40. He spent 40 days in the desert. When he was in the desert, he was being tempted, broski. Not 12. 40, my dude. 40. Excuse me, babe. What's up, babe? You're so cute. Lily, that's Daddy Puppy. She my pretty girl. Lily, my pretty girl. Look at all your toys. See, this is why y'all end up chewing up Daddy's stuff. Because all your toys are buried. Yes. Yes. Whenever you're not using your e-collars, you got to take them off. Why, Dave? Why do you got to take off the girls' e-collars? Okay, so They're attached to a box that creates or emits a frequency. And being that there's people like you guys that run around here, you have devices like this because you use them to unlock cars. That's how they can get into your car and, get into your fucking house, because everything's going digital, and they'll use a frequency to get in. That holds true for if they want to do something to something that you have. Right? What do you mean, Dave? You leave your e-collars on the girls that has a frequency, motherfuckers following you around, they pull up next to your shit and they fucking burn your dogs to make it look like you're the one doing it. Easy tactic. Dave, that's crazy. What do you mean nobody would do that? You ain't seen that little skinny motherfucker that's on YouTube showing you how they hack a whole bunch of different shit with these little bitty devices that he has? Man, it's out there, man. Edward Snowden happened in the early 2000s. Telling you and trying to explain to you motherfuckers that they got shit technology you couldn't even fathom. You want to put it off as unbelievable because it's scary. That's the easiest thing to do to a human, is scare the shit out of you, make you feel some kind of way. Yeah, man. You just got to be calm and think it through and be like, man, come on in with that, man. It'll be all right. The power of God is in all of you. The power of God is in all of us. Right now. They call it the spark of life. The light. What does an atom do when they're fucking looking at it? It looks like a ball of light. You don't have to believe me, guys. Go fucking look it up. You got it at your fingertips. What is an atom? Is the human being created by an atom? You know what I'm saying? They don't know what you're saying, Dave. They don't believe you. Uh-oh, there goes the boss lady. She must be here to play pickleball. They got me a bunch of different times like that. That's why I don't be like, oh my God, yes. I'll give motherfuckers props if it's true. That's cool. That's nice. Now, for real. But at the same time, we won't short skirt talk, nigga, you playing yourself type shit. You know what I'm saying? With all that wah, nigga, you playing yourself. You're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. It's pickleball time, guys. You understand? It's time for pickle, my dude. It's time for pickle, Dave? It's totally time for pickle, Dave. It's like a drug. You need to go listen to some of what he said, Pi. You need to go listen to more of what he said. See, he would drop little tiblets, though. He couldn't go in depth about things that he knew would get him killed. Right? They even might have said, look, I want you to go out and tell people this. We're going to give you a pass, but we're going to make it look like you're fucked up, and you know what I'm saying? But we're going to take care of you and your family for the rest of their life. But we want you to go release this kind of information. That way we can release a cosmic truth. And when we let them know through cosmic truth and they accept it, they, meaning us, we accept what they say through their cosmic truth, you become enslaved. You become an addicto, which means an addict, which means a slave to me. You don't gotta believe nothing a motherfucker telling you, man. All you gotta do is just go look it up, man. Square business. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go drop shot this shit. I fucking love you. I fucking love you. You know? How many times has somebody told you they loved you this week? Have I been the only one to do so? Let's talk about that. Let's not talk about competitive games. Let's talk about the competition to compete with yourself to actually love someone, right? Because that takes work. The initial attraction wears off, and then you have to work at liking and loving this person. There goes another pickleballer. Yeah, it's time for me to go, guys. I love all of you. Oops, sorry. I'm old.